Hello everyone, I'm Xiaogan. Okay, in this lesson, we'll first create our DSM. We'll choose a blank one and we'll still use Unreal Engine. Actually, it doesn't matter whether you use Unreal Engine for the DSM or not. It's just that your DS project must use Unreal Engine. You could even write this DSM in another language, but we're using a communication plugin here. So we'll still use Unreal Engine to make it easier for us to write. Then we'll create it in this location. As for the name, let's take a look at this name. So let's call it XG, then mute, then manage. This is our DSM. Okay, do we have a C++ project? Okay. Actually, this entire plugin of ours, you can actually do it using blueprints. However, for our convenience, we'll use C++. Okay, I've already created it here. And for now, this Unreal Engine, we won't be using it for the moment, so we can close it. And for this session, we mainly need to create this DSM first. After that, we need to take a look at this project. Once it's created, it should look like this. It is a very empty project like this. Let's start it first. Okay, there might be something missing here. We can wait for it. I'll wait for it to finish starting up. After it finishes starting up, we need to do some initialization. First, check it. These leave encoding options should all be turned off. As expected, they weren't turned off again. Turn them off. Then, we mainly work here. We create a new level. Actually, we won't write anything here. Actually, we make it small. Make it a bit casual. This is mainly for testing. Yeah, okay. Here we have a map, right? Then here we need to take from predect30. Our DSM does not have the server thing. No need to worry about this. We just need to ensure our game is like this. And then here we are basically good. Then here we need to create a new class. Create a new game mode. We write the code in the game mode. Here we find the game mode. The base of game mode is it. Then we put it here. Then we change the name. We call it xgmute manage game mode. Put it in this position. Okay, this part has already been created. As for this part, there is actually an option to add C++ here. Don't let it compile either. Actually, we can, okay, let's close it first. Close it, let it reload, just close it directly, and then in this position, we need to write a method. This method is mainly used to start our DS service. Okay, this is our first step. This method will be void, and we call it create getNewDS. Okay, then here, mark it with a function specifier. It is BlueprintCallable for the category. Give it a small one. This method is here. Go ahead and create it. After the creation is complete, we can just paste this code in directly. What does this code do here? This part is a path. As for this path, we see how to write it here to make it easier for everyone to see. This path actually points to the 1 times 1 path. We'll ignore that. This is a parameter. Then, using this platform class method, we used it before when covering sleep. This method can call some low-level Windows APIs, including sleep or handling certain DLL-related situations. It has many such functions, like this, right? And some other functions. We might have opened the browser before. That folder might have been used too. So we mainly use this method. This method can be used to create and launch a process. And here it has some URLs, some parameters. And here is, what do these parameters mean? Let's take a look. It seems, let's see if it is an overridden method. It doesn't seem to be. Look here. I found, you see, there are comments here. you need to look at this class. Because it is a cross-platform class, when we use it, it's Windows implementation, but it is cross-platform. Look at these parameters. We mainly care about this URL and this paramist and such. Then as for this parameter, it's just some IDs. Or window handles. These are some things. We don't need to worry too much about them now, because the stuff in here is actually quite complex, since it involves some pipeline-related things and some working paths, etc. You can see. So we have prepared such a come back and prepare such a own-a-tone path. You can see this path doesn't matter. It's definitely different on every computer. And here there will be this handle, right? This handle. Then we pass this path and this parameter. Because we have a gunlog parameter, we can specify the port here. Add a gun port. This is also acceptable. No problem at all. Then here we can just leave everything as default. Okay, now let's change this path. As for this path, it is actually this path. We were under this path at the time. That is, you must change this path to the one on your computer. It should be this path. Okay, it should be this one. Then let's paste this path. This part might be a bit long. Let's paste it. Of course, we can use other methods to get this path. For example, through some relative paths or absolute paths. Here, for the convenience of testing, we will just hard-code it directly here, because we don't want to make it too complicated. Otherwise, you would have to calculate the path later. That would be troublesome. We'll just hard-code it directly on the disk. Then later, you can expose it. Expose this variable as a parameter. This should be very simple. So, through this method, we can launch a DS. Now let's test this method. Let's start it first. Okay, we have started it up. It seems we forgot from last class to specify this place. Forgot about it. It should be fine. Then we can specify this game mode. But actually, we won't change the game mode here. We only need to change its game mode. We use our own game mode. Okay, then after this game mode, we will, in this place, open the root level blueprint. When we press 1, the 1 key on the keyboard, we are just testing, right? Keyboard, then we get the game mode. Then we cast it to our game mode. Cast to XD game mode. Okay. Get this game mode. We often call it methods, right? So pay attention here. You must specify it here. Otherwise, the cast here will definitely be, because it will definitely fail here. After we get it, we call it DSS. I know, we have a new DSS here. That is this CreateNewDS. It is this method, and then right here, we can print a log, but we don't need to print this log. Actually, if it fails, we give it a print, and print2 will be enough. Okay, now let's start it up. We press the log, then when we press 1, it should help us launch a few DIs. You can see our DS has been successfully launched. It is on port 777. Actually, we can launch another DS now. This is our second DS server. It has also been launched, right? As for its port, it is actually different. It is 7778 because 787 is occupied. It automatically shifted to the next one. In this way, we can actually achieve. We have a dynamic DS management system like this. Yes, okay. And actually, since we are currently on the local machine, we give this server an hour if both our DS and DSM are on the same machine. There are actually some small tricks here. That is, you can use the handle returned by it to query whether the current process is still alive or perform some pipe communication with this process, and so on. But on our end, we adopt quite strict communication. So in this place, we just need to pull it up. The information after it is pulled up does not need to be processed here by me. We will handle it through our communication plugins. Okay, so here, this thing can definitely be packaged successfully. After packaging, it will definitely be the same. No problem at all. There is no need to demonstrate packaging for everyone in this regard. Okay, so let's stop here for now.